Hey everyone, it's Emily here. Have you ever heard the saying, you are what you eat? It might sound kind of silly, but there's actually some truth in it. The things that we consume have a real impact on who we become. I think all of us understand how food affects our physical health. When we nourish our bodies well, we tend to feel better. But when we consistently fuel ourselves with unhealthy choices, we feel the effects. The same is true for our mental and emotional health. Our quote unquote mental diet matters just as much as our physical one. What we consume, from the TV we watch, to the social media we engage in, to our conversations we have, all of these things mentally shape our emotions and our thoughts and even our outlook on life. If we're not careful about what we consume can begin to consume us. To start by being more conscientious of our mental diet, I'd encourage you to focus on three different areas or three different buckets: media, environment, and conversations. First is media. We have to be mindful and intentional about the media we consume and how much of it we consume as well. We, of course, live in a digital age, and the news, social media, and information is constantly at our fingertips. So it can be easy to consume information constantly and mindlessly. But what we read and what we watch and what we listen to really matters. I suggest by setting up some boundaries and ground rules about media consumption. Think about what sources of media you want to engage with and how frequently you'd like to go to them. Take a moment and pause before turning on the TV or going to your apps and ask yourself, why am I engaging with this? What is the purpose? This creates awareness and gives you the chance to take more control of your consumption. The second area I want you to pay attention to is your environment. The truth is, we become like the people and environments we surround ourselves with. And that's why it's important to be intentional about where you spend your time. Think about what matters to you most and put yourself in environments where those things are valued. For instance, if faith is important to you, consider finding more ways to be present in the faith-filled community. That might look like attending more services or joining a small group or finding a volunteer opportunity. Being in those spaces consistently can ground yourself and encourage your spiritual growth. Or maybe your goal is to prioritize your physical health. And if that's the case, begin surrounding yourself with people and environments that support that lifestyle. Maybe that's a walking group or a fitness class, or simply finding friends that enjoy being active. Our environments shape us in powerful ways. And the more we place ourselves in spaces that reflect who we want to become, the more naturally we will begin to grow in that direction. And lastly, I'd like you to start paying attention to the conversations you're a part of. The conversations that we engage in every day shape our mindset, probably more than we realize. If you want to attract more positivity in your life, seek out people who speak with encouragement and hope. If you want more joy, spend time with those who bring lightness and laughter to your day. And pay attention to those conversations you're participating in. Are these conversations life-giving? Or do they tend to lean towards negativity or comparison or gossip? We can choose the types of conversations we participate in, and we can choose to speak in ways that encourage and build people up. Over time, just small shifts in the tone and the content of our conversations can have a powerful impact on our mental well-being. So this week, I encourage you just to focus on one of these areas, whether it's media or environment or conversations. Make some small shifts and you will start to see a big impact. I'll talk to you next week.